There appears to be a lot of misinformation as it pertains to the DJI drone ban, and so I wanted to make a quick little go-to video on everything you need to know. DJI, the drone company that's based out of China, was added to the United States covered list through the FCC. This means that new DJI products and some components are no longer receiving FCC authorization, meaning they can't be sold here in the United States. Anything that is on this list is on a restricted list, meaning they cannot be imported in the United States and it cannot be sold. And this is where the confusion comes in. It's only things that had not gotten FCC approval. So that means if you're flying your drone that you've had for X amount of time, it's not just going to suddenly fall out of the sky. A message is not going to pop up on your app saying you can't fly anymore. If you bought said drone here in the US, it has FCC approval, meaning it's not going to be bricked. You're fine, you're okay. And you're still going to be able to buy batteries and propellers and things like that. And this doesn't mean that DJI will never be allowed to bring things in. They would be able to submit things to the FCC for them to review, and eventually some of that stuff will be coming in. I will say, though, it is going to get a little bit harder to get some parts since older models like the Mavic 2 and all that, those things haven't been produced in a while, and so I'm assuming that it's possible those will start to dry up a little bit with time. But that's with anything that's kind of older, with older tech. And if you're flying drones like as much as we do, you know how those airframes, after a while, yes, you're either going to get new drones or spend a lot of money fixing those things. For those worried about China spying on us, that's all been debunked. It's not like you're flying your drone. They're not downloading that data off of the cloud and using it to map things out. Congress essentially did this because they're doing a national security review. DJI was supposed to get a review done, something they said they had done, or at least they submitted it, but it wasn't done in time in order for them to not trigger this ban. Once again, no drones are being shut down, pilots are not being grounded, and on top of that, potentially down the line, the FCC could review new products to bring them here in the United States. So if someone's making a video on here telling you that your DJI drone pretty soon won't be able to fly anymore, unless you crashed it into a tree or ran over it, you're fine. You're good to fly.